listen, everybody that's on this channel know that a video like this is very, very rare. This channel was gonna be like basically the same concepts I put on the shorts, the same shit I put on the YouTube, the TikTok, all that is gonna go on here, but I'm gonna do longer form videos of like therapy sessions. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna come up with this shit, do this shit, but every day I wanna be consistent on it. Today we talking about the TikTok ban. So, but listen, I'm fixing my room. As you can see, I'm putting the hats up, all that. But so let me tell y'all what's going on if y'all don't know. Y'all probably do know. But TikTok is back, right? You know what I mean? It's back up. Everybody know that. The whole world know that. I know that. You know that. Listen, this shit is deeper than a lot of people think. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to understand that. The goal is for control, and I've been always said that, but you know I ain't gonna talk crazy on here. But look how fast they're able to just take the shit we love, the shit people make. A lot of people make money on. I make money on this shit. You know what I mean? Even people that wasn't even making paper on that shit was mad about that shit. That's people's daily like. You understand, people love TikTok not only because of the information they give us, not only because it helps a lot of creators blow up and get an audience. It's easier for that lane and people who want to become influencers. It's because TikTok is a safe place. When you think about freedom of speech, you think about TikTok. You can say whatever on that shit, and there's a group of people or algorithm of people that will fuck with you. That's why people love this shit so much. Because you can go on that bitch, post whatever, post yourself, post who you really are, and millions of people will fuck with you. I'm a result of that. You know what I mean? TikTok has changed a lot of people's lives. Yes, it has some negative things. You know what I mean? Yes, it killed attention spans and all that shit. But best believe it's a source of information. It's a source of comfort. It's a source of freedom of speech. And that's the thing. That's what makes this band so fucking scary. Obviously, it was a stunt, like they said. Obviously, you know what I mean, that shit wasn't getting banned, you know what I mean, for long. Because it's too important to America. That was the biggest thing. Like, it felt like, I deadass felt like I was in a movie yesterday. It deadass felt like I was in a movie. Like, that shit was some shit out of, you know what I mean, some movie shit. It didn't even feel like some real shit. It felt like, what's going on right now? Everybody panicking about this shit. Everybody tweaking, because they always say they'll ban TikTok, but the app is so big, you think to yourself like, nah, that shit cap. They need this shit. When they took that shit, hour before 12, niggas was hurt. I'm telling you. Like, people like, all right, last night, subconsciously in my head, I'm clicking on TikTok every 5 minutes. I wake up in the morning, I'm bored as shit on my phone. I'm like, no diss to YouTube. I'm like, why is YouTube my second most used app? I'm like, ain't no fucking way. But I'm trying to tell y'all, people are so dependent on TikTok with their daily lives. You know what I mean? Like, that's the era we live in. This shit runs this shit. TikTok runs this shit. You got billionaire companies, other companies that have other social media platforms. They mad as shit. They trying to figure out how can we compete with TikTok, trying to get reels and show. That shit took over the game. I'm telling y'all. That shit changed lives, that shit runs the freaking world. Notice how I feel like everything was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Because that I'm telling y'all, that's how important this shit is. This shit, TikTok, it shit's real life. They couldn't ban that shit. They couldn't keep that shit from us. Now, did they change the algorithm a little bit? Now that America owns 50%, yeah, it's going to be a little different now. It ain't going to be the same thing, I'm telling y'all. But that shit is important. If you're a creator, try to migrate to a different platform. I'm on Instagram trying to post my videos. I even be on Lemonade too. I'm YouTube trying to get this shit. Because at any given moment, I'm telling y'all, they can take this shit in a heartbeat. And shit going to change like this. We saw how fast it changed and how long, 16 hours we ain't had this shit. We saw how different everything felt. I'm telling y'all, they can take this shit in a heartbeat. So keep grinding, grow. Don't be too dependent on this TikTok shit. You know what I mean? I don't trust this shit no more. Now that we own 50%, I don't trust this shit no more. So, telling y'all, this shit about to get wicked. But I love y'all. How do y'all feel about this shit? Let me know in the comments. I'm out.